what would be that key advice that you would share with everyone here, like, to go forward?
Oh, okay. People always say, like, just start, especially when we're talking in the career space or like entrepreneurship. They're like, just start, like, don't overthink it, just start. And that is decent advice, but I would go a step further to say, start with what you have and where you are, because oftentimes we have more than we think we have, and we need a village of supporters to actually remind us what we have. The number of times that I have reviewed resumes of people who are like either career transitioning or like launching their careers, and they're like, oh, I don't have these skills, I don't have these skills. It's like, okay, let's jump on a call. Tell me a story of what you did in this role. Tell me this story, tell me that story. And you end up finding out that they're very qualified, sometimes even overqualified, but they don't know what they have. So that's one. And then two, I'm going to give 3 pieces. I'll make it really brief.
Yeah.
And then the second one, I always say this. People say, like, oh, I lack the confidence to start. You don't need confidence to start. You need courage, you need bravery, you need boldness to start. Confidence comes from competence, it comes from experience, it comes from sharpening your skills. So borrow courage from someone. That's why you need the village to just start with what you have and where you are. And the more you do, the more confident you get, because now you've actually practiced those skills. And then in the line of like having a village, my father always says this to me, and I joke that sometimes he speaks to me like he's like preparing me to be the president of Zambia. But he always says this to me. He's like, if you're a dreamer and a visionary, one, you need vision supporters and executors. Identify who those are for you, especially in the entrepreneurship space. But then two, find your kingmakers, aka sponsors, aka mentors, people who've ideally been where you want to go, people who've ideally have a similar positionality with you, and kind of go on from there. And also keep learning, upskill, reskill, as Brenda said, because the world is moving and you want to move along with it.
I love that. I think that's